Good evening, Brave, and welcome to BNN. I'm Jenos Idanian.
And I'm Krigen. This week's top stories. Skirmishes continue to take place along the borders of Catch as Pandemic Legion and Pandemic Horde forces progress evacuation efforts throughout the region. Reports indicate that multiple posses and citadels belonging to the Pandemic family have been destroyed within Catch, with prominent members of the Legacy Coalition, namely Test Alliance, Circle of Two, Requiem Eternal, and our own Brave Collective, claiming responsibility for these sieges. Due to the nature of Pandemic's holdings within the region, as well as their obvious willingness to evacuate from the few remaining citadels they have anchored, this minor engagement is expected to be over in a matter of days.
In other news, prominent religious figure and leader of the Sixth Empire, Max Singularity, made a quiet pilgrimage into Caldari space, arriving in Jita at around 1548. Hailed as the true voice of Amar by many players within all regions of New Eden, as well as being officially designated as the Space Pope by his followers, Lord Singularity has not made many visits outside of Amar space. His arrival in Jita was followed by an almost miraculous occurrence as the wheels of the trade hub wound down, and many in the local comms remarked on His Holiness's teachings at the Amar Academy, specifically on his claims about the physics of New Eden and how the starships we pilot every day function. His broadcasts were met with much rejoicing as from all across the galaxy flocked those who would hope to see His Reverence undock. After a good 9 hours inside the system, Lord Singularity undocked his ship and set home to Amar, escorted by his standard guard and a crowd of onlookers. This marks a momentous day in Jita's history, as for those 9 hours no trades were dealt, no market was used, and no local was spammed.
This week's Spotlight, a recent campaign by Salinda Asheri of the Brave Propaganda Team to encourage communication within our space. At 5:19 Eve time, a message went out to the propaganda team requesting the creation of encouragement to assist in saving lives throughout the constellation. After the request is posted, members of the media team went to work, with public service announcements and artwork appearing soon after. The message is simple: comms saves lives, so get on comms.
This week's shout-out goes to Isaac Krigen for stepping up to make this show a reality, and a special shout-out to the Brave community for your well wishes and support that have made the Brave News Network possible. Well, that's all for tonight, folks. Tune in next time for more news from BNN, Brave's official news source. I'm Jenos Idanian.
And I'm Isaac Krigen.
Stay classy.